This is for Year 12 Special. It comes out of 6G question number 17. Find the maximal domain. So I have this function here. The numerator, x can be anything, except in the denominator I have a square root, and it's in the denominator. Therefore 2x plus 1 has to be bigger than 0. Can't equal 0 and can't be negative. So 2x has to be bigger than a half, therefore x has to be bigger than negative a half. So therefore the maximal domain will be x is an element of minus a half to infinity. Find f of 0. F of 0 will equal 7 on top of 1. Because that's 0, that's 0, that's 0. So f of 0 equals 7, and find the derivative. Okay, so I'm going to use the quotient rule. U equals x squared plus x plus 7. U dash equals 2x plus 1. V equals 2x plus 1 to the half. V dash will equal a half. 2x plus 1 to the negative a half times 2, which is 2x plus 1 to the negative a half. Therefore, f dash of x will equal, starting with v times u dash, so I've got 2x plus 1 times 2x plus 1 to the half is 2x plus 1 to the 3 on 2, minus this times this, 2x plus 1 to the negative a half, and x squared plus x plus 7, all over 2x plus 1 to the half squared. So I can take out a 2x plus 1 to the negative a half as my common factor, and that will leave me with 2x plus 1 to the power of 2, because minus a half plus 2 is 3 on 2, minus x squared plus x plus 7, all over 2x plus 1. So I can expand this, 4x squared plus 4x plus 1 minus x squared minus x minus 7, all over 2x plus 1 to the 1 down here, so that's 3 on 2, and my numerator becomes 3x squared plus 3x minus 6. I can take a 3 out, so 3x squared plus x minus 1, all over 2x plus 1 to the 3 on 2, and that's what the derivative is. Part D, find the coordinates and nature of all stationary points. I want to make this derivative equal to 0, which means that's a minus 2, by the way, which means I want crisscross x, x, 2, 1 with a negative on the 1. Therefore, at x equals 1 or negative 2. Since I have a restricted domain, therefore only one of these will be turning points, will be x equals 1. So, stationary point at 1, and if I put a 1 up here, I get 1 plus 2 plus 7 is 9 over 2 plus 1 is root 3. And if I times that by root 3 on root 3, I get 9 root 3 on 3, which is 3 root 3. So I've got a stationary point at 1 and 3 root 3, and I need to find the nature of that stationary point. Well, if I put a value of 0, I will get 0 plus 0, that's negative on the top, and positive, so it's going to be 0, it's going to be negative, and I put in a value of 2. 2 will give me 4 plus, that's positive, so it's going to be positive, so it's a local minimum. And the last question is, what is the equation of the vertical asymptote? Well, as this approaches negative a half, then it's going to become asymptotic because I'll have an asymptote at the point where the denominator is equal to 0. So the vertical asymptote is x equals -1/2.